And you know as well as I do, you got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. Runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, B.J. Harris worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Walker finds some space out there. Next, it'll be B.J. Harris. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... Next up is Steele Walker. He flew out in his last debut. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So next to bat will be number 83. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Left for Texas, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready now for L.A. B.J. Harris grounded out in his last at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Knowles is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat will be Josh Young. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon. So to get his day started at the plate, Michael Ciani tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now to bat, Alonzo Merrill. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall. Into the box, B.J. Harris watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder.
So stepping in is George Lima. Runner goes for second. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam.
What a great swing right there. It's such a tough situation.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, B.J. Harris.
B.J. Harris.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot to third. He's got it.
Come on.
And there's one down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, B.J. Harris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop. B.J.
Here's the first pitch.
Harris.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. Up next, B.J. Harris, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Logan Davidson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Young. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there.
At the plate now is B.J. Harris.
B.J. Harris.
First pitch on its way. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun.
Now at the plate, Deshaun Knowles. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you get close to the 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Afternoon baseball now on us. And stepping in, Steele Walker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try.
Stepping up is B.J. Harris as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Mike Trout showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
You're up.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in will be B.J. Harris. He singled in his first AB.
B.J. Harris.
Let's go, kid. One time right
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the right field line. But that'll land foul, strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Zimmer stands at first with one out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there, ball four. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
The batter will be Spencer Torkelson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And they're runners at the corners now.
Olson.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
The 1-0. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sherton Apostle.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Next to hit, B.J. Harris.
The shortstop, B.J.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. Up next for the Rangers, Deshaun Knowles. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Next to hit is B.J. Harris.
Shortstop, B.J. Harris.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter. Mike Trout flew out last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Come on, D, come on!
Just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Spencer Torkelson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, first base.
And now a crucial spot, bases loaded, 2 men gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And they get the force at home. Whatever. One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Los Angeles can't.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. B.J. Harris will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Number 63 gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but...
And now here is B.J. Harris as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. a terrific hitter. Right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around from the left side, he can do some damage also.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. The next Twin up, Nick Gordon, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Boy, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that.
Next, it'll be DJ Harris. He singled first time up.
Harris.
From the stretch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Trout on at first, nobody out. Chopped at third, tough to get to. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So now here is George Lima trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the... Stepping in next, DJ Harris. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Waiting on it is Smith, and he makes the catch for the second out. That brings up Alex Kirilloff, fresh off a grand slam in his last at-bat. Line hard, deep into left. Lima able to track it down for the third out. Ready now is DJ Harris. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone! one shot that gives them the lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, B.J. Harris.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Twins get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
For the victorious Twins, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Patrick Sandoval, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And now in the box, Aaron Whitefield, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Aaron Whitefield.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Now it'll be B.J. Harris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
B.J. Harris.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And there he goes towards second, taken for strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate is Aaron Whitefield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron.
Cue shot here out towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to hit is B.J. Harris, singled in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back to the track. Gone!
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach.
The designated hitter, Trevor.
On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Up next for Minnesota, Francisco Mejia. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. And there's out number 2. bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, B.J. Harris.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Ball game! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Now from the long time. Next to stand in is B.J. Harris as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarm. Next to dig in, Austin Martin, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So the next to bat will be B.J. Harris. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in once again is Trevor Larnach as we begin the top of the 4th.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up, B.J. Harris flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last AB. Runners off for second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the double steal is on here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there, 2 gone. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and digging in next is Austin Martin. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in is Nick Gordon.
The batter, the shortstop, Nick.
Grounded to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that in. And now B.J. Harris. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Gave the lead. Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Garcia, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really...
Digging in next, B.J. Harris. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. He's set, and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lutz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, B.J. Harris. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. To short. He's got it. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the... So 1 out and nobody aboard. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here is B.J. Harris. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive. Now to the plate, here is B.J. Harris trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is DeShields. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now into the box, B.J. Harris. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into the...
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. It's in time. That was accepted. Next up for the Stros, number 4. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 22 men.
Lance McCullers is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
2-1 the count.
Hey, stay hard up there, huh?
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So now here is Mike Trout looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. 2 men on, 2 out. And that brings up Spencer Torkelson. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the... Now to the plate, B.J. Harris. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
B.J. Harris.
And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and 1, here it is. Nip the corner, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and 2, here it is.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is B.J. Harris. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Oh, look at Franco. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir. Now at the plate, here is B.J. Harris. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hernandez is there. 2 down.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job
First
from
for
him.
the victorious Astros. 1 run.
And now for the Angels, B.J. Harris comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, number 4, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So now to the plate, David Dahl, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires. Next, it'll be B.J. Harris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
Softly hit to short. Right to him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next, here is B.J. Harris. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dig hard, dig hard. You're scoring. Go, 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 go.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a walk in his last trip. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Batter will be Spencer Torkelson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Next up is Corey Lee, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make it.
Now to bat, B.J. Harris. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch.
Left side, right here.
To first.
Come on, run it.
First, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. 7-4 the final finish today. Victory. Live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning. So next to bat will be B.J. Harris as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try. And take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. The batter will be Spencer Torkelson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-2, and a double steal try here. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Ready now for L.A., B.J. Harris. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Too high, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his back.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And it's gone.
Well, D-Row, you know they say records are made to be broken. And what a...
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Logan Davidson. He bounced out last time up. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg. in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Sherton Apostle. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is ready to take his hacks again. B.J. Harris lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And that's low, ball 4. Into the box, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mike Trout.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And that brings up Spencer Torkelson. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So stepping in is George Lima. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3. Up next, Sherton Apostle, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman, Sherton.
Slow roller out to short. He's got it. On the first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 4-0.
Up next to the Angels.
Digging in, the switch hitter, B.J. Harris. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Harris, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw.
You're down.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He froze him on the fastball there. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Spencer Torkelson.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. High leverage at bat here, and
now
standing in, it'll be Keston Hiura. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
MLB The Show has baseball. At the plate now is B.J. Harris. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And this one runs up high, ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Now at the plate, B.J. Harris. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tavares will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And stepping in, Maximo Acosta, a base hit in his first trip.
The shortstop.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in will be B.J. Harris. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Scooped up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Juan Vieira. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up is B.J. Harris. Grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Lentz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next to hit, number 10. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And they got him. 8-3 tonight. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Griffin Canning picks up his team-leading 13th win.
On 6 hits, no errors.
Now from the home of the Rangers, Stephen Brault, a southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come off another loss. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Next to hit is Sherton Apostle, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. And now here is B.J. Harris. A potential tying run for him at 3rd base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. So far this year against Southpaws, Harris is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and coming forward the rookie outfielder, Deshaun Knowles. Hit on the ground out to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that...
Next, it'll be B.J. Harris.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Fouled away.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs.
Ready to take his hacks again. Logan Davidson lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Hit to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Bubba Thompson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be B.J. Harris trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, let it fly right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. A hit in 2 tries so far. A diving effort as it's off his glove, and not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping in next, George Lima flew out last time up. Set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's 1 away. Ready now is Matt Olson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The second baseman,
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. Now it'll be B.J. Harris. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. hot shot toward third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That
great
base
job
hit was
right there.
screaming
Squared up
off
on
the
that
bat,
sucker.
and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
Now back, designated hitter, Shohei.
Ready with the 3-1. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. And now in the box, George Lima. He bounced out last time up. This one's down to third.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. 6-4, the outcome today. Back.
Great job. Great
Inside Oracle Park, the home of... So next to hit is V.J. Harris. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Next to stand in is V.J. Harris. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll reach first safely. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record. Runners on the move for second. Softly hit here to the left side. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to... So in now for San Francisco, Yasmani Grandal flew out last time up.
Yasmani.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play. Next to dig in, V.J. Harris, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Hayes leads off first with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate is George Lima, grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Giants on top. So the next to bat will be Luis Toribio. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1-1. A double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next up, B.J. Harris. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Go now, 1 at a time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And no, they can't get there. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3. 3 in this one.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
He's running, and now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third.
Hold up, right here on the bag.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Time now for baseball from... Striding in is B.J. Harris. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Now that's popped up. Mancini is calling for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. They're gone in order. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
The shortstop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now, B.J. Harris. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week.
Now it goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Come on, get down, slide,
the relay, but he is in there with a triple. So
it.
he's in at 3rd to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses, ball 4. And that will force home a run. So they've batted around. And again, here is B.J. Harris as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just missing here, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded.
Your
and
attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Popped him up. Harris is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping in once again is B.J. Harris. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the 3rd to see if he'll fish.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Outside, 2-1. Line drive base hit.
Find the ball.
So he'll hold on at first, following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Sam. Now to the plate, here is B.J. Harris. Singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Garcia is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score.
Here now is Juan Soto.
The batter
gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Popped up. Harris is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
11 runs, 13 hits, no errors.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants.
2025
Interleague baseball comes your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
Logan Webb, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So here is B.J. Harris. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Mike Trout.
swing and a flare hit toward right. And no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. The throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
The 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Estrada onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next, George Lima. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the inning. So here's Trey Mancini. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. So now here is B.J. Harris. Worked a walk his first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Harris, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded to first. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw to the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
No left field.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's right there. And that's the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Logan Webb.
No pitcher, Logan.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now into the box, B.J. Harris. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone. So now into the box is B.J. Harris. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Dubon is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.